Welcome back to Not So Truckin Bad,
Episode 12
where we convert this Mercedes Atego
into an off-grid camper.
Hey. Hey, love. What do you think? This isn't part of it, actually. That's it. Something else.
Oh my god. Dad, it's bigger than I thought.
They look massive, don't they? We've got all those panels now. I forgot what they call this. The green stuff here is like a hard foam, so you can screw into it. So the idea is we get the floor in first, drop the floor in, and the sides go up, the left and right sides, and then the back and the top and the front will all screw in to the side.
It's so weird that it's here.
So as we said in the last video, we want to spray the panels before we build it on the back of the truck. So all we're going to do now, just lightly scratch or lightly key the surface of the GRP panels, and then we'll go over it with some, we've got some boat primer that they use in marine and stuff like that. So we'll prime it and then we'll give it some top coat.
I wonder if I kick off if I touch it. Dan, is it wet? Yeah. Can I touch it? He's in like deep concentration mode right now. Look at your hands. Oh my god.
That's not bad, is it?
That's nice. This one looks fine.
It's hard because there's so much of it. And the panel's also not like completely smooth. So wet that. Look at that. Yeah, I've got some shadows. That's shadows just from lights and stuff. It's not in the paint, I don't think. But if you look at that, look, I mean, that's like glass. Look at that. Beautiful. We're going to do this one again. This, it's a bit patchy, that one. So that and the first one we're going to do again. This is the back. That's turned out really nice. Again, that's just a shadow up there from the socket. So when you move that, that disappears. But I reckon I'm happy with it. That has turned out all right. And to say it's metallic, I don't think we've got a bad finish. Perfect. Right. Now, that has been horrendous. Spraying a panel of that size, 5.2 by 2.3, don't do it. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. Oh, my back is in bits. But it'll be worth it when it's done, I'm sure. Right, home time. So, this is the floor panel now. That's going to sit on the, the floor of the truck in the aluminium frame that we've already got mounted to the truck. So if you remember, we bolted this aluminium frame down to the outriggers. So we've got some bolt heads sticking up. So we've been and took a load of measurements, all from the back, so you know you don't get any discrepancies. So what we're going to do now is mark these onto the floor, and then we will drill the holes out. We're not going to drill all the way through, but just take the GRP off this side, just create a little hole, and then the foam will squash down onto the bolt head. And then we'll get it, once we've got the holes drilled, we'll get it in. Now, I don't know what it is, but security dog John has got an obsession with tapes. So as we've got the 6mm angle bolted to the outriggers, we've got a step now, which we knew about, but this is why we've got this rubber strip, 6mm EDPM, I think it is, which is going to sit on top of the outriggers. We're going to glue that down, and then that'll take up the void once the floor goes on.
What shall we do then? Just lean it against it and...
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Put that there. I see, yeah, just to stop it touching onto stuff, yeah.
The seat I've stuck things on, but it's sort of like...
Yeah. What is it, like rubber or that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
EDPN strip. Whew. Right. Going for it.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Might stop and try and lift that
Big fuck you fish.
You measured it? Yeah. About 5 times. Alright.
Yep. We've got about 10mm.
Alright, fingers. Oh, you bastard. Just that block.
Snug as a bug.
It's that block, I think, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So try and lift it a bit.
Oh, that's it.
You got it.
Right, now we've got the flooring. What we're going to do, this is the panel that sits behind the cab. So the cab's there, the panel sits here. We need to cut the opening out for the crawl through. Now we've just got these back from the powder coaters. Oh, I say just got them back. We've had them for a couple of weeks. But these are the two frames that form the support for the rubber seal. So this one is going to sit on there like that, and then we've got this one here which will then sit in front of it with a seal in between. So this is the second part of the frame, which is going to be removable, so it's going to sit on this one here, and then we're going to have the toggle clips which will clamp this. That goes in there, so that will clamp that then to the cab, and then we'll get our seal. Now this seal is it's an accordion seal, and this was actually from eBay. See how big it is, but the idea is that that's going to sit in there. You can see it. A little close up. So that's going to go round. Now this seal, you can't really get it from many places. You can get it in the US, but this seal, believe it or not, was about 150 quid. Which is crazy really, isn't it? For a bit of rubber. I probably could have just done this on the bench, but I wanted to show you guys how it went together. Now I think looking at it now, that's the opening. As you can see, we've got the seat out the way. That's turned out the way. So I don't think that's a bad size, to be fair. We're going to have seating. Our seating is going to be at this level inside the box. So it'll be straight onto the base of the seat. Crawl through. And that's it. We've got a few bits in the way in here at the minute, like the door panel from inside, so we can't quite get through. But in terms of opening size, I don't think that's bad. Right, okay. Today is the day that we build the box. We've got Adam on his way around. Adam is my cousin. He also owns, alongside his business partner Luke, LA Bespoke Joinery. And at some point down the line, we will be going down to use their fancy CNC machine. They don't know it yet, but it's coming, so stay tuned for that. But today, we're building the box. Okay, so we are about 95% there. We've got the 4 sides on. The floor was already in. We started at, I think, about 8:15. We're now at 9:35. Look at that. Adam's just going to get the forklift. And then we are going to get the roof on. Right, okay. Let's have a little recap on how we've done the box. So if you remember, we started off with our 6mm thick 100 by 100 L section, or 4-inch. That was mounted to the outriggers underneath here. So that formed our base first. Then we sat the floor in. That was bonded down to the outriggers with the EDPM stripping. And then we got our panels in. So if you remember, around the sides we had a band of high density foam that allowed us to screw through the back, screw down from the roof, screw down there all the way along, and then also the front as well. So as you can see there, we've got some stainless steel screws. They're all screwed into the high density foam to hold it all together. The panels, we haven't got any plywood in the panels. We've just gone for, I believe it's 50mm thick foam. We've got about a 2.5mm skin of GRP on the outside and about a 1.5 skin on the inside. We've gone for no plywood just to keep the weight down. And yeah, and it is looking pretty good. Our next job now, so obviously we've bonded, we've glued up all the sides here, inside. All the panels are all glued in. We've run strips of glue down the edges there as well. So yeah, the next job now is to go around and we're going to put more of our 6mm angle all the way around each edge of the box. That's going to get glued on and maybe screwed in places. And then the idea is that on the corners, I'll show you on this one, on the corners we're going to have some like L-shaped pieces which will go on every corner. That'll be a three-sided piece, and then these will be drilled and tapped and bolted into the aluminium, and that in form will create an exoskeleton around our panels. Right, final piece. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's stick that.
Okay, so we're seeing the truck for the first time.
You're seeing the
I'm
truck
seeing the
for
truck
the
for the
first
first
time. I
time.
bloody built it.
With the panels on and it all sprayed.
And the surrounds.
Oh my god!
Don't you reckon, love?
It's massive. It's actually massive, Dan.
Show him then. Well, I need to move the van.
Jesus Christ. Look at the size of it.
That's what she said.
It's like genuinely, it's like, it's not far off my whole height. It's massive. I can't believe it. This is so weird. Wow. It's like a completely different vehicle. It's genuinely. I can't believe it.
What do you reckon?
It's mental.
I still need to get the top where them pieces of wood are. They're gonna have a piece of black 6mm aluminium band going across the top and the front to match a rest. Love it.
This, literally, I was walking around the back of it, and it's genuinely like up to
Yeah,
here.
but
It
watch.
starts there.
Watch when I pull it out. It gets bigger when you move it out. So we've gone to the maximum size we could do. So the way you work that out is you measure your wheelbase, which is the centre of the front wheel to the centre of the back, and you're allowed the overhang to be 60% of that measurement. I can't remember what ours was, about 2 meters, 2.2, something like that. So yeah, so we come all the way out, and then again, as we mentioned a few times, we're having lockers from this point that go down, and then they'll follow the curve of that and up. So we'll have 2 nice size lockers at the back. These can be about 500mm deep, so a decent size. We've kept the back square for more room, and yeah, we've put an angle on the front. That is because the cab's quite low down, so it was just to break that height difference up. We're also going to have a roof rack on the front, which should take us up to that line where it starts to angle back. So when the roof rack's on, it should all look quite seamless. Good,
I'm
right?
dying to see the inside.
Yeah, the inside's a bit of a mess.
Oh, you put the crawl through
Yeah,
rubber in.
it's in, but it's not fixed.
Mhm.
Looks a bit dodgy, to be fair.
It looks cool. I like the colour and then the black
Yeah.
contrast on it.
Needs to go clean, and then we need the corners on. Clean it up. Get the corner pieces on, which will be drilled and tapped in. And yeah,
Shall we have a look inside?
come on then.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
very
got a proper
echoey.
echo in here.
Bloody loud mouth. Feet first is the best way.
Hello.
Bit dark in there, isn't it?
It's huge.
Need some windows.
I can't even reach the roof.
Well, that floor is going to be higher up.
Yeah.
So we're going to put we're going to run all those cables, water pipes, waste pipes on top of this floor now. And then what we'll do, we'll insulate it again, maybe, I don't know, 30mm Kingspan, something like that. And then we'll put like a plywood floor over that. So this isn't as finished height.
It's proper solid.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what I was expecting. I feel like I was expecting it to be sort of like thinner.
Yeah.
Thin and...
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually nice having this seat here because it's about the same level. And then, on this side, where my feet are now, this is where our seating will be. So it'll be through onto a seat. But that's not too bad, that, is it?
It's all right. I think I went in the wrong way. It was a
Yeah,
bit
you got
more
to
hard
put
for
feet
me.
first, yeah.
This is crazy.
These are just temporary while the glue went off. Still need to seal up some bits outside. But yeah. Cool, isn't it?
It's crazy. So the bed's going to go up to...
So
we'll try and like explain the layout.
I haven't got a tape measure, but
Like as we showed you in our earlier videos, we had like the layout of...
yeah, I think we're still going for that one, aren't we? It might actually be roughly where this piece of wood is here.
So that's going to be the bed.
Yeah, so we're having a king size bed because Amina likes to take all my side up.
You take my side.
King size bed going this way. So we'll access it from here. The bed will be raised, unsure on height yet, maybe about 1 metre, maybe slightly higher, we'll see. So that's going to be like bed up there. Then we'll have maybe a row of units around for storage. At the bottom here, we might have 2 like little wardrobe type things. Window.
Have no window going across the back?
I think we're going to have a window at the back, yeah.
I think that'll be nice because it'll be nice to wake up in the morning with a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then a beautiful view behind you.
Yeah. We're not having massive windows, we're only about 4, maybe 450, 500. And yeah, one long window here will be quite nice. We're not going down the traditional route of having a bike rack, motorbike rack. We're not bothered about a motorbike, are we?
No.
We're going to have in the back instead, we're going to have electric bikes each. So they'll be in the garage. And then if we do want to go off and do whatever, we'll just go on the bikes. So coming from the bedroom, we've got this wastewater point here. So as we said, all the pipe work will be coming down and into this point. So we're not having a pump, because I don't like pumps, they're noisy. But when you're having a shower, it's like... That's what it does. So this will be the bathroom. Again, can't remember the size, but we're having a shower. Decent sized shower here, I think 800 by 800. Toilet, maybe a little sink. Again, we'll have a bathroom window, and that will all be walled off. Coming here will be our L-shaped seating, which will turn into a bed. Again, we might have some storage up here. We'll see. We also may end up sticking a tall fridge freezer here and a log burner in the corner. If Amina wants a log burner still.
We need a log burner.
The door?
It's not maybe, it is going in that corner.
The entrance door is going to be here. About there. Maybe about 600 in from this corner. We're going to have an entrance door that goes out onto a slide out platform. And then from here, all the way back to the bed, which I think is about 2.2. That'll be our kitchen worktop, washing machine, oven, hob, sink, wall units, kitchen window.
Nice long kitchen window.
Yeah, nice long kitchen window here. We're also going to have a window here above the L-shaped seat. So that'll be his like living room window. And then where the seating is as well, what we didn't have on the plan, we are going to have a bit of a drop down table or a slide out the way table, just so we can eat on there, work on there and stuff. And that's it. We're not going for, you may notice that the panels are covered in paint and stuff.
A little slight overspray.
But we're not, we were never too bothered about them because
we're doing something different.
It's going to be different. Yeah.
On the inside. We don't want the traditional grey carpet.
No, we want tradition. We don't want the, yeah. We
Like,
want traditional, we don't want modern.
Yeah.
Our house is full of bloody
Antiques.
antiques.
Which we need to now figure out what we're doing with them because they're not all going to fit in here.
Yeah, if anyone wants to buy any antiques, hit us up.
A lot of copper. So we're going for something different inside.
Think Swiss.
No, let's not give it away yet. Let's not give it away yet. You'll have to keep tuned.
But yeah, there will be none of this. I don't think any of this white will be seen.
We don't want it dark either.
No, we don't want it dark. No.
We want it
But
still
we
light
have
and
some
airy.
lights in the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. There are a lot of windows, a lot of nature,
Yeah.
a lot of views.
So that's again on the top. We are going to run cables and stuff on the ceiling. So we will have like another false ceiling underneath that. Not much, only take up an extra 30 mil, but that's why we've gone so high, is to allow the floor to be built up more, and then the ceiling's going to come down as well.
To keep cheese. Hopefully this will be getting done quick, like, you know. Now we've got the main bit in, it's the windows, the door, and then it's cracking on with all of
We've got the electrics, plumbing.
Yeah, we've got a lot of everything. Yeah, we have quite a lot.
That's not just whacking a few things in. Like.
It's just whacking it in. It's not that difficult to build a camper, right? Guys, what do you reckon?
The box is done.
Absolutely mental.
It's proper, it saved a load of effort spraying it first and then getting it on, and now it just looks like, it looks finished, doesn't it? Well, apart from windows and doors.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to go over all this black again. This was just one coated, just so we could get all the box on. We're going to paint the black again and get some windows and doors cut in.
It's exciting.
So yeah.
I'm so excited.
So thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Please like, follow, subscribe.
And you click the bell button, and then you'll be notified when we drop a video or a reel. We're going to do some reels as well, so
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks very much, guys. See you on the next one.